Lately, almost every day, we've watched the news that the Taliban has taken control of Afghanistan again. That reminds me of a book I read years ago, which changed my life forever. It's called The Bookseller of Kabul, a documentary written by a female journalist from Norway, published in 2003. The author, Asne Seierstad, stayed and lived for several months with an Afghan Khan family in 2002. The main characters are the members of the Khan family, including Sultan Khan, a rich bookseller in Kabul, his 2 wives, and his teenage sons and daughters. One of the greatest achievements of the book is that it uncovered the realities of lives of Afghan women and children living under oppressive customs in the country. The Taliban ruled Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001. Even after the liberation, women virtually had no rights, and many children were treated like tools or cattle. For example, when a group of people ride a car, men can sit on the passenger seats or the back seat, but the women have to stay in a car boot. Or, when a couple commit an adultery, a man will be whipped as a punishment, but a woman will be executed in the public. Violation of human rights were everywhere in the country. As for children, many are not allowed to go to school, but they have to work as slaves. When I was reading this book, I got furious many times, and somewhere in my heart I had a feeling. If I had been born in a country like this, it would have been tough. Maybe I was lucky to be born in Japan. However, my arrogance was completely shattered when I read one chapter. I was deeply ashamed of myself for being ignorant and arrogant, and that chapter changed my life forever. The bookseller has 17-year-old son Mansur. Mansur has always been oppressed. He wants to go to school, but since he was young, his father has forced him to work in a bookstore day and night. So let me read the highlighted phrases. He curses the fact that he is tied to his father's bookstore, that not even Fridays are free, and that his father will not allow him to study, won't allow him to buy a bicycle, won't allow him to see friends. Why was I born an Afghan? I hate being an Afghan. All these pig-headed customs and traditions are slowly killing me. Respect this and respect that. I have no freedom. I can't decide anything. My father is only interested in counting money from sales, he thinks. One day he goes on pilgrimage. He's a devout Muslim. He gives a prayer to God, and this prayer inspired me. Let me read. One day, I will be proud of being an Afghan. One day, I will be proud of myself and my country, and Afghanistan will become a country that will be respected in the world. Let me introduce another book today. It's a very famous one. Malala Yousafzai's autobiography, I Am Malala. She is from Pakistan, not Afghanistan, but the 2 countries, Pakistan and Afghanistan, are next to each other, so they have shared the same culture, the same religion, and customs. For example, in chapter 1, when Malala was born, her father named her Malala after Afghan brave female soldier Malala of Maiwand. As you guess, Malala is also a Muslim. She loves her country from the bottom of her heart. At the same time, she sometimes sees the Pakistani government sarcastically, and she is earnestly concerned about the future of her country. Faith to believe in God. Strong will to change the world. How are they born? Are they created only in a perfect life in which you are rich, free, blessed, and have everything you want? I don't think so. Poverty, inequalities, and wars have deprived people of human rights. But there is something that will never be stolen or oppressed. That is love for your nation and resolution to face the difficulties. Mansur and Malala taught me to stand up high, changing the difficulties into your own strengths, even in the adversity. Thank you for listening.